And here we are. Let's just do a mic check. Good. Sound check. There's the sound going. I think we are good to go. I'm just going to be chilling tonight. Let's just make sure. Yep, there she blows. We've got our cosmology map that we have been playing around with here. And actually, I'm going to keep that there. We've got our labels right here. I'm trying to remember where I left this, because it's been a couple of weeks since I've worked on this map. So, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this. Seriously, huge thanks. Got a cat howling in the background, because apparently he can see the bottom of his food bowl. Ignore him. I've got some white little spluts here, and I don't want to mess. I don't want to mess with the performance of this thing, because it can wreck. It can wreck things. Do I do a high quality display so I can see the labels in the background? Or do I just simply flick over to here and give this a dark background so I could see what those other labels are? And I'm thinking I'm going to do that. I think I was bringing them across like set by set, which means, let's say we've got Buccaneer and Bunnies and Burrows right down here. And I believe that's these two right here. This background, but this is a linked layer. It's actually pulling in the Photoshop file. By default, it kind of scrambles them all. I'm not and it helps with performance. And after we're done with this, it's not going to matter because all of the other labels and the other thing will be gone. But do I do it? Do I change the resolution of like what we're pulling in here? I kind of feel like I want to. You know what I mean? Hey, Julius, is that my Julius? That is my Julius right there. All right. Good to see you, Julius. I'm just chilling tonight, my friend. Getting games on my cosmology map. It's been a busy couple of days. It's been hectic, so I just feel like sitting there drinking a little bit of wine and mellowing. Just mellowing. I'm gonna try it. And this is probably a real mistake. And there's that cat. He waits until stream, by the way. He waits until stream. Do I do this? Do I flick this switch? Well, let's try it. The last time I did this, things really screwed up, but that has not been too bad. That has not been too bad. That was quick. All right, we are good to go on this sucker. Let's do it. Let's stop pulling these buggers across. I don't know why I did that, but I'm going to bring actually my Photoshop file over here. Alright, so I need to grab... I feel like maybe I put this here so you guys and girls can see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm going to take this Buccaneer and the Adversary Games. Can I do both at the same time? I don't know. How was I doing this? I don't think I could do both at the same time. How was I doing this? This feels like a long time ago since I've done this. Like, did anything paste then? I don't think it did. Maybe I should type it. Maybe I should just type it. Yeah, you know what? It's going to be quicker just to type the damn thing. And then I'll turn them off on the Photoshop file so we know where we're at. So, Julius, what did you miss? Where's my type tool? Here we go. I think I did T for type, right? T? Yes. Alright, so what have you missed over the last couple of weeks? Well, I am working on the side view of Necropolis. I did that. I've worked on the Keystone Reforged city map. I've moved on to the second level now, and I'm drawing that one from scratch. I'll be back on that one either tomorrow or Thursday. And this. I think, honestly, that's pretty much what I've been doing. 3 different projects each week. And we're going to continue doing that. Right, so let's try this. Buccaneer by escape and then text adversary games. Oh, what was the resize? What was the resize command? God damn. Oh, I just did something. I did something I should have done. Oh well. Oh, what was the resize command? I can't remember. I can't remember. Alright, they're done. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's do Bunnies and Burrows. Steve Jackson next. Bunnies and Burrows. Did I screw something up there? You see, so... Okay, can I resize that? Like so? Are you going to show up properly? But we want you to actually be... Are you just getting bigger? No, you're not. Okay. So there is a command where you can hit... Like, I think it was... I thought it was Alt and Control. Maybe it was... Oh, whoa. What did I do there? I don't know, but I'm just going to close that. Well, that came back. That's nice. Now, I can't remember it. I can't remember it. We'll have to see if it comes back to me. 2 weeks away from this, apparently, and it all gets lost. Alright, Bunnies and Burrows, Steve Jackson games. And that is going to be publisher size. Control Shift. I don't think that's it. I don't remember that being the thing. There's a way of... Let me just turn this layer off over here. So, where's my Bunnies and Burrows? There we go. So let's say I do Bureau 13, Stalking of the Night Fantastic. There's a name. Alright, so let's copy this. Go over to our InDesign file. Here's our Bureau 13. Can I paste that in? It really does not want to paste. I used to paste them. Alright, anyway, so this is what I'm talking about. If I do a text area like this, and it's a big text area, now I do Bureau 13, Stalking the Night Fantastic. Who named this game? Right, so you see how that text area is really large there? There's a way of snapping that text area to the minimum that it needs to be to hold the text that's in it. And it's probably something, and it's... You see, what you said, that's kind of just moving text. That's not really doing anything. But there is a 3-key combo that you could do that just basically would take this text area and do that. I mean, it's a small thing. It is a small thing, but that's what I was looking for. But it's not super needed. Alright, so who did this? Tri-Tac Games. Alright, let's turn them off. Tri-Tac Games. That'll do. That'll do for placement. Okay, so what else we got going on over here? I've got basically I've got all of the labels that I did in Photoshop, and I was convinced to use InDesign instead. But I've just got to move the last of my Photoshop ones across. That's ultimately what I'm doing here. I don't know why I can't cut and copy them. That's kind of breaking my brain a little bit. Because I could have sworn I did that previously. But whatever. Let's do the burning wheel, Luke Crane. Alright, so... Oops. Why won't you let... There we go. The burning wheel, Luke Crane. And that's a publisher size. Tuck that under there. And that'll do. Then we've got Burning Empires. Well, maybe I should actually just stay on top of this. So we've got that. Then we've got Burning Empires, Burning Wheel. Okay, let's turn them off. Burn bright, roll 20. Okay, something like that, and turn them off. Oh, go wait, turn them off. Have I got anything else left on my labels? Yes, okay, got a few up the top. Let's do these. I think I've got the Rocky and Bullwinkle one. Yeah, I've got Rocky and Bullwinkle. Let's turn him off. Brave New World. Right there, okay. Oh, that's a cut. Why am I in cut? Go away. Text. Brave New World. Alright, so who does this one? Pinnacle Entertainment. Oh, really? Nothing appeared? Yeah, screw that one up. Really? Pinnacle Entertainment. Okay, now we can turn them off. Boot Hill. Do we have Boot Hill on our map? We do. Alright, what else we got? Not many according to this. Breaking the Ice. Who does this one? Black and Green Games. It's not doing anything, is it? Oh no, weird. It's doing the measurement thing. Oh, that's odd. Go away. No, I don't want that. Oh no, shit. What just happened? Ah, bollocks. What am I doing? What's going wrong here? I don't want that thing anymore. I want my text tool. Where's my history? That has to be a history window. There's no history window in design? I'm gonna quietly back away from that, a little confused. Okay. Okay, I'll try that, Julius. I will absolutely try that. Let's do this again. Breaking the ice. Gonna try it right now. By Black and Green Games. We're gonna do the publisher size. Escape out of that, and you say this little... Hey, Mr. Pex is in the house with a whoosh. Damn right you can get a whoosh. Not sure if it'll work, but the slightly larger dot at the bottom of the text box. Double click it. I'm not sure that did anything. Nope. That didn't really do anything. There's this one. Click to explore type option. So it's not that. There isn't a larger dot at the bottom. Click to edit corners. Wait. It's not. It's definitely not working. But maybe I'm clicking on the wrong thing. All right, let's turn them off. We have our breaking the ice done. Pex, this is going to be a monster to QA to make sure we've got every game on here and it's spelled correctly. The one to the right. I will check that next. I will do that with green running right here. And Jack's lurking in the background, even though Jack is in his own game right now. Alright, let's try it. Blue Rosette by Green Ronin. And it's Green Ronin Publishing, right? Cool. Resize that to publisher. Escape. And you said... double click a dot and it snapped the box to the content. Oh, well, that's something else altogether right there. I actually don't know what that did. Look. It created a huge box. I kind of did the opposite. Actually, I don't even know what's going on there at this point. Oh, that's independent. I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, so that didn't seem to be working. But it was a keyboard shortcut. It was something like Alt Control and something, or Control Shift and something. Shows what a memory I don't have. Alright, let's close them down. I think we just got 2 more labels and then we're moving on to new stuff tonight. Bushido, with the original people that did it. Let's get that on there. Bushido. Drag into text to anchor the object. Well, that's kind of cool that I can anchor. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, shit. What did I just do? I just double-clicked something and it's disappeared. It's evaporated. But it's still here. What did I do with it? Where is he? I'm just gonna... I don't even know what's going on anymore. I have a Rogue Tire Games. Ah, there it is. I need to probably stop double-clicking things randomly because crazy things are happening. Okay, so we've got Bushido done. Done. Then by the gods, Ragnarok Enterprises. Okay. initializes. I'm pretty sure I've spelled that wrong. Like, I'm 100% certain I did. Ragnarok. Come on. Come on, Faden. Publisher and size. Grab this, and tuck him under there. Then I go over here and I turn off those. I think that might be all my labels. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to hit save. Then in theory, I can turn labels off as a linked layer, which I would like to do. How do I delete this link? I wanna delete this link. Why is there no deletes option in here? Alright, well, we've hit save, so... Can I just hit delete? No. No, that just did something bad. Okay, I want to get rid of you. Why won't you disappear? Why won't you leave me alone? No. 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 Why can't I unlink you? Why can't I unlink you? Alright, well, apparently we're Googling this. Let's do it. InDesign, unlink images, external file. What? In the links panel, and choose unlink from the panel menu. But I'm not getting unlink from the panel menu. Learning things live on air, it is like the worst. How do I unembed an image? Shift click to select all of the embedded images. No, I'm not doing that. On the links panel. Okay, so on the links panel, then choose unembed link from the links panel menu. What am I missing here? Ah, Julius. That will catch you up, my friend. Alright, so I'm on the links panel menu. Okay, so I've got it selected. Oh, my brain is just breaking here. Choose unembed link in the links panel menu. That's just linking options. Go to link. Update link, edit original. What am I missing here? What the actual am I missing here? It can't be. Okay, brain melting out of my freaking ears right now. There's a link icon in the links panel menu. Looks like a literal chain link. Yeah, when I click on that and there's like this little chain link, It says relink. Yeah, it's like, that's a relink, so I get to pick the item. Hey, Alex Gray! God, Alex, I could do with your sanity in here right now. My brain is breaking, girl. I'm just trying to delete a linked file in InDesign. I just want to get rid of this. And all instructions are pointing to something that doesn't work. Note for text. Unlink a text file. Okay, whatever. Unlinking Excel files. How do I unlink a file? InDesign. Okay. Is there a way to unlink a file other than deleting the actual box that is linked to the external file? Oh, wait a minute. I've also got some locked things here. Yeah, okay, hold on. There, okay, I've got it locked. I wonder if that was what was causing the problem. I don't know. I'm still not seeing an option to get rid of that thing. But I can delete that layer. Do you want to do it? Yes. Did that work? The link's gone. So I deleted the layer. Apparently you don't delete the link, you delete the layer. But that guide asked that, is there a way of doing it without deleting the layer? On the links menu, it is just after check in. And just before link file info. I'm leaving now. We're adding some names tonight. Alright, let's do this thing. We have a lot of games here, and I am gonna open up. They say don't show your files and everything online. I don't quite know why, but because they say to do it, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so what have we got? We have Star Maps and Publishers. Let's open this up. Welcome to the Excel stream, everyone. Control-Alt-C to resize Julius. You stud muffin. Hold on. Control-Alt-C. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is why they call him the stud muffin, ladies. Alright. Good job. Control-Alt-C. How am I going to remember that? I remember the Control-Alt, but C. C for character size? C for what? I don't know. Control-Alt-C then. I was doing Control-Alt anything but C. Where did I leave this? Ninja Burger? Did I just see Ninja Burger? Pex, you have been busy. This is Pex, by the way, that created this document here. Wow, Pex. Are you going a little bit insane after working on this, or what? Where we at? I don't need this, actually. Go away. Yeah, just go away. Hide. There we go. The letter C. Okay, so we're done with all of these. Really? Are we? I don't recognize this. I don't recognize this. I guess... There's a couple here I don't recognize, Pex. And they're right up the top here. So actually, let's try it. I think there's a way of actually searching text on the page here. I think there is a way of doing that. That's stock art. Can I do a control find? I can. Alright, so what was Thel? Darkness Thel. So I should be able to type in Thel here and find it. It's not there. I think these are new. I think these right here are new. You say 5 without hyperlinks. I'm seeing 4. You're playing with my brain now, but I'm gonna add them right now. Let's do it. Let's just get into this thing. This will be 1986, but let's just get it on the page to begin with. Paste that. Come over here. Grab the publisher. Make that up there. Move it into the... Oh, Control Alt C. That's beautiful. That's a work of freaking art. There we go. And the year was 1986. And I'm actually gonna just make sure we've got that done. Alright. So, you guys... Oops. That was a little overzealous. 1986. Where am I gonna tuck you? Let's bring you down here for now. That's about 1986, right there. Alright. See, that was fast. Aeon Trinity. This is going to be 1997. Oh yeah, this is motoring. Motoring. White Wolf. I think I have a White Wolf on here already, right? Come on. Yep, cool. And you are a publisher. How's everyone doing anyway? I know that Julius has been really super busy. What's everyone else been up to? 1997. I have a wolf on here. I know I do. There. Where are you? White Wolf Game Studio. Okay, so up here. Cool. No, don't do that. Don't do that. God damn it, Faden. Get. Why? Go away. Okay. What was this? 96? 97. Where's my White Wolf? There he was. 97. So if that's 99, 97 was about here. Let's get reasonably close. No, that's White Game. Where was my White Wolf? Did I delete something? Oh, Lord have mercy. Did I delete something? Why is it finding a wolf over here? That's what. That's White Wolf Publishing. White Wolf Game Studios. White Game Studio. Oh, I bet I actually did this. I bet I actually deleted the word wolf in there. I bet in all of that clicking and trying to be smart. Yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, it's good knowing the keyboard shortcuts, but if you get it wrong, you literally set off a bomb. It all goes wrong. Alright, so that one's done. Babylon Project. Peck's trying to catch me out by putting shit at the top of the list. 1997. Babylon Project. Okay. I've got to look to see what Oracle games are tactic. I'm missing 2 out of here, so I'm gonna have to do something with that. All right, so this was 97. So pretty much the same. So I'll leave it right there. And look at this monstrous name: The Adventures of Luther Arkwright, the role-playing game. 92. Alright, so what... That one's done. So what was Oracle? Ah, you piece of shit, really? Oracle games. Okay, so... Let's do this. It was list of role-playing games. And if I do a Control F and I look for Oracle, that's not going to find shit. No, so it's not the list of role-playing games I want. I always seem to find a way. List of role-playing games. A different list of role-playing games. Alright, so this list right here. Let's see if we can find Oracle. Please. Oracle games. Alma Mater. Alright. Now, according to this, though, that was in 82. I have another Oracle. Now, do I have Alma Mater anywhere on here? Just that one. Do I have an Oracle anywhere on here? Just that one. Well, how come this is... 82 would put it over here. Why was it floating over here? In fact, you know what? Let's just... going back to the original source file. So tactic I've also got on there. Yeah, okay, so I can't search unfortunately on this one, but it does seem like that rogue the Oracle Games that was sitting here, that was I bet I dragged something. I bet I dragged something off to one side with all of my keyboard mashing and everything. I bet I screwed something up. So that one's done. So we've got Age of Tempest right here. So that I think is the tactic one. It is. Come on. Did I do that right? Age of the Tempest. Excuse the hell out of me. Alright. And it's just called Tactic. Alright. This is gonna be the fun factor for sure. By the way, so the thing that we're shooting for here, just to give everyone some context, is I'm gonna bring up the original that we're recreating, so you know what we're doing here, and something like this. Maybe not something like that. Do I have shit hidden on that or something? Maybe it's not that one. This one? No, it's not going to be that one either. It's this one. Come on, there we go. We're doing this. We're recreating this. But we're adding a hell of a lot more games to it. But it's basically the birth of role-playing universe, right? The cosmology of role-playing. And in the heart, we've got, obviously, TSR with all of the Dungeons and Dragons, and it just spreads out from there. We are doing this. We're going to add all of these nebula and things like that. And it's going to look absolutely freaking beautiful, just like that. The boring bit is we start here. But we will have a sunburst in the center. We're going to fine-tune these outer rings of the explosion, so to speak. We're going to tweak the actual label fonts, but that's why it was recommended to do it in InDesign, because I can just pick game names and change any attributes and everything changes with it. So it's definitely the way to go. But I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to import this InDesign file actually back into Photoshop, where we're going to do all of the nebula and the planets and things like that. So it's going to be a little bit of a, this is embedding a Photoshop file, but then Photoshop is embedding this. We're going to see if we can make my computer explode. That's the plan. Hey, Mr. Rodney, sir. Okay, so the question is, we're up to C's. I wonder if there's a way of importing text. I am really, really, really curious about importing text. But is that just gonna fuck with things when I shouldn't be? Import text list into InDesign. Choose file place. The place dialog appears. Select the document to import. But I don't want to do all of it in one go. I'll get crazy. I click on the open, place a text icon. Okay. Click to place the imported text. I think that's gonna just do one big huge text frame now. Alright, I'll leave that for now. I'll do some research in between sessions. I think we're gonna try... Oops. Hey, well, thank you. We're gonna try doing this. So, Pex. Let me make sure I've got by the cards. Yes, I do. Okay. I am going to officially make all of these yellow here, okay? And theoretically, these are also done. I'm going to hit save on that. So if you start inserting things at the top, just don't make them yellow. Can I do this? There's no way this is going to work. Oh, fuck's sake. That worked. That worked. So theoretically, I could do this. I think that's behind my head, so hold on a sec. I need an area to work, but then I could do that, and that is in the publisher, and I do that. Didn't quite go down to the right size, but that's okay. So we could do that. That would be fairly quick to do. Pax, you missed it. I spoke to you. 2011, this one. What's the best way of doing this? Like, maybe I just work down in the corner here, like minding my own business. Alright, 2011, about there. Never heard of this game. Cadillac and dinosaurs. I haven't heard of this one either. 1990. Alright. Bit finickety, but it got the stuff in quick, so I think that's okay. $19.90 is gonna bring these two guys. Here we go. $19.90 right about here. I feel like there's more Games Workshop that's going to come into this map. I'm going to actually put it right about here. In fact, do I have workshop? There, that's it, just that one. Okay. Alex Gray, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs was a comic and a TV series as well. I've never heard of it, but it was also a role-playing game. Where was I when this was out? I was probably at the age group where I was acting snooty and I was too good for it. We're gonna get into my Chaosium. Nice. Alright, so 2006 on this one. I should stop working actually way to the left there. My apologies. I'm going to fix that right now. I'm going to start working in the center, okay? feel like that is obnoxious. What's going on here? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Come here. Oh, I bet it's got text. Yeah, okay. I've got to start trimming that text off. Alright, so this is 2006. So right about kind of up this line right here. We're not going to fit all of the labels on this. This is going to be nuts. This is going to be a real labor of love, this one. Brian, well, hello, Brian. I'm kind of in your world right now because I'm messing around in InDesign. And it's way more your world than my world. Put it that way. Alright, so let's, you know what, I can grab this. 1981. 1981. Where do I want to tuck my Chaosium? I think I might do some, I might put it right about here. Well, 81 is going to make it here. And I've already decided that my Dungeons and Dragons is going to be the burst along the right. Maybe I could do the burst along the left? Maybe I'll tuck it in there. Alright, so 1981 is going to put it right in there. Oh, well, I didn't apparently... You know what? I'm just going to type this. I'm just going to type this. Call of Cthulhu. $1981. So 81 is going to be actually right about here. Wow. Wow. Might have to move some games. Although the Chaosium world isn't going to be that big, right? Let's put him up here. Right, you hear that's where the real money is. So how come that's where the real money is? Like, you're not doing maps then. So is it layout and that type of thing? Alright, when did the... Then 2000... Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? There was that much time difference between them? I might actually go towards RuneQuest and sort of see when that comes out. 2002. Okay. Well, let's just grab these two. And head on over to 2002. Which is right about here. Let's make sure I type that right. Oh, capital D, apparently. That kind of annoys me a little bit. I kind of wanted Chaosium to be all grouped together. Oh, Brian, you're joking, it's no real money. I think when I'm done with this... No, I can't do it. You see, I can't start laying out Nebula and Worlds until we've got all of the labels on. Because then we need to actually start changing and moving around the labels. So unfortunately, the first half of this project is going to be the boring bit. My apologies. But it is going to end up looking super freaking sexy. There's that. But it's going to be boring getting there. I'm really tempted to jump forward to another Chaosium, so... Basic role-playing. We have this on here already. Hold on a sec. Come on. Basic fantasy. Basic role-playing. I need to grab this. I need to grab this right now. Alright, so you guys are kind of like in this 82 range. So kind of like here. So let's just... I'm going to create like a little Chaosium Nebula, I think. Right about here. Like a grouping. I'm really... I'm going to move Boots Hill. Let's just get that out of the way a little bit. Alright, so that was the first Chaosium. Got Call of Cthulhu. D20 Call of Cthulhu. I'm gonna do ElfQuest. I'm actually gonna jump around a little bit. I'm gonna get the Chaosium ones on here. It seems to be logical. And Brian, I would say that there's always good call for good layout people. Good ones. Like in my Discord the other day, someone actually shared some of their work and it was exceptional. He's a professional layout dude and you could tell. But I've known other professionals and their layout kind of sucks ass, you know what I mean? ElfQuest 1984. ElfQuest. $1984. I'm thinking, can I remember that all of these are Chaosium without repeating Chaosium over and over and over? I mean, I'm thinking I can. Basic, over to ElfQuest, got it. Elric, exclamation. Oh, I don't have a year for Elric. Well, let's find it, shall we? Elric. Oh, Corum, an addendum to the Stormbringer RPG, aka Elric. So Elric became Stormbringer and then Corum was an addendum to? This one's gonna get fun. Okay, so where's my next Elric? Elric, Chaosium, and you've already given me the year. No, you didn't give me the year, so let's click on this. 1991. But hold on. They're calling it Stormbringer, not Elric. Elric is down here as 93. Are we doing Stormbringer and Elric? We haven't done that in the past. I feel like we should be just calling it Stormbringer. But then Pex, what about Stormbringer? Stormbringer. I'm gonna leave that as Stormbringer. Is this Stormbringer? I feel like we're breaking our rules a little bit here on this one. You know, if this is 93, that's gonna put it right about there. I am going to need a Chaosium, which I am going to tuck on the... Come down here. Come on. Come here. That I'm going to put right there. I'm going to start moving some of these away, I think. Give us a little bit of room for Chaosium Nebula, like kind of right here. So Pex, Stormbringer... Oops. Is on its list, and it's also listed as Chaosium in 1991. So, I mean, I think this really begs the question, is Elric a different system than Stormbringer? Does it deserve to be on here twice? Because, like, here we go. We got the Star Wars role-playing game. Do we put all three on our Cosmology map? Do we put all of these Star Trek role-playing games on the Cosmology map? In the past, we have had a rule of adding the first one only, except for the variations of Dungeons & Dragons. You guys tell me. I'm going to add Stormbringer in 1991. What should our rules be? 1991. No, was it 91? Was it 91? 81. I knew I was misremembering. 81. Just gotta put it, you know, what about here? Something like that will do for now. So I'm gonna move a couple of these. Let's move this guy up here. Let's move yeah, let's move this guy kind of here. Because I kind of want to get this Call of Cthulhu up. So let's get this guy down here. Then this can come up to here. Let's give my Chaosium friends a little bit of room to breathe. Let's move you down here. All of this is subject to change, of course. But now I can actually just see the Chaosium kind of strip a little bit easier. Alright, let's move this guy. Let's really tuck him in there for now. Alright. Jeffrey says, I think unless they're just addition changes, then they should have their own listing. I don't disagree with that. I am unclear. If they went from Stormbringer 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and then they... Well, actually, so there it is. Stormbringer 4th edition. Then they did Elric. That's not a version. Then they did Stormbringer 5th. It's a different game, isn't it? It might be in the same universe or something. So I'm not quite sure what Elric was about, but it is different. It is different. Yeah, I think Elric must be different enough for it not to have a version number like that. So, okay. Let's leave it. Let's leave it on there. Brian, I hear you on that too. Let's finish the Chaosium ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like Hawk Moon, 1995. Hawk Moon, 1995. I tell you, so in all truth, I mean, the 80s and the 90s were probably I don't want to say my golden years of role-playing, because I think that's happening right now, but was certainly the year that those were the decades where I experienced the most games. And I am actually quite surprised at the sheer volume of games I have literally never heard of before. 85, god damn it. I'm actually genuinely surprised. I have never heard of Hawk Moon. And I was kind of a little bit of a fan of Chaosium, you know, back then. Jeffrey has heard of Hawkmoon. Brian, am I listing everything released on the D20? Maybe, kinda, sorta. I'm definitely doing, you can see that I've got all of the variations of the Dungeons and Dragons and everything. Alright, well, Hawkmoon, done. Bit of a pain in the ass and it keeps jumping back to the beginning, but okay, I'll deal. Chaosium. We're busy. Chaosium, we're busy, man. What year was that? 92. So 92 would actually be right about here, so let's leave him here. I think when we do these nebulas, much like you can see these nebulas behind these were just kind of patterns that I did. I think in certain instances, like this one, I think I might try and do something iconic, like have a nebula that is Cthulhu, or something like that, you know? Something that has a nice sort of shape to it. Pex, Pex, I don't know what you're saying. There's 2 lists in Discord we are working with. List 1, list 2. Okay. I don't know how that changes what I'm doing right now. Prince Valiant, the storytelling game. 1989. $1989. Right there. Oh, I missed the Brian question. Yeah, Brian, just to explain here, I'm going in alphabetical order, and I got to the C's, got to Chaosium, and because I want to group all of the Chaosium stuff together, I'm jumping through all of their games. But Pex has been working on this monstrous list, like he says, from 2 different sources. So I'm sure when we get to the Star Wars stuff, you'll start to see all of the different versions appearing. But we're nowhere near the S's yet, my friend. We're just nowhere near them. All right, honestly, I've got to call myself a complete and utter fucking newbie at this point. There are way more games that I have not heard of than have heard of. Just by far. By far. Right, so that's Ringworld done. Did I type that right? Yeah, Ringworld. I'm just gonna, so this one here, I was just gonna do the Chaosium Rune Quest, but did Avalon Hill do it first? Mongoose did a Rune Quest? Really? Let's get the Chaosium one on there. Jeffrey, who worked at a gaming store for many years, and this list has many that he's never heard of. Oh, wrong one. Meant to click this. 1978. RuneQuest, 1978. Really? 78? Holy balls, really? Really? So was that like one of their first ones? Meanwhile, I'm going to go over to this list and I'm going to find RuneQuest and I'm going to click on that puppy because I'm curious. 78 first edition Chaosium. Then they did a second edition. I think I must have... Wow, hold on a minute. I thought I always played the Chaosium RuneQuest. So then Avalon Hill did one in 84. Then Mongoose 6 and 10. And then it's back to Chaosium again in 18. And I think they're releasing another one coming up here shortly. You see, in the past, we have not done different editions, even if it changed to someone else. So I'm just going to keep with the first edition in 78. So I almost feel tempted to pay homage to like the Avalon Hill and Mongoose. But not right now, I'm not. Not right now, I'm not. I am going to make a note here for the future. And I'm going to see. I'm going to sleep on it. Hey, Nathan, good to see you. Brian, we're not making judgment calls. We're trying to remind ourselves, and stick to the rules we've established. It's not judgment calls. You judgmental arsehole, sir. No, I'm trying to, in all instances, the first time a game launches, that's the publisher, and in one or two places, it's a different publisher than you would think, and people are gonna quibble on my map because of that. Only in the case of Dungeons and Dragons and Advanced Dungeons and Dragons have we done the variations and the versions. Only in that one. So when it came to Stormbringer, and then it went Stormbringer 1, 2, 3, 4, Elric, I was like, so is this a different game or not? Do I add it or not? And I think there's actually a good case that we should add it as its own little entity. But now I'm kind of like sort of saying, okay, so by that rule, I would not do the Mongoose Publishing, I would not do the Avalon Hill RuneQuest. Because RuneQuest first came out under Chaosium, right? So this is just me talking through and reminding myself what the rules are. When it comes to Star Wars, you see, strictly speaking, the first time Star Wars came out, that would be it. But is there a good reason why we should have the variations of Star Wars on there? We will decide when we get to the S's sometime in 2027. Do I have Morkborg? Thank you, darling. Morkborg. Dare I ask what the fuck Morkborg is? Is it even a game? It's not a game, you're pulling me leg. Wait, Morkborg is on there? I've never heard of Morkborg. Well, shit, hold on a minute. Pex, I hate to break it to you, but this is not showing Mork as on our list. Thank you. Oh, you haven't done it yet. So it's on our list, but it's not quite on the list yet. So it's not actually on the list, but it will be on the list. Confused? You will be. Nathan, this thing will be the balls. Because it's going to be like this. But ungodly better. I mean, this is great. I love this. Imagine this if it had a baby and called itself Julius Caesar. It's like gonna be so super sexy. Dark Fort. Jack. I don't... You guys are just reading out names. Pex, I'm going to work off one Excel file. I'm not going to work off multiple Excel files. Unless you're talking about the other wiki. Superworld. Superworld. Alright, I have lost the game of name this RPG. I have literally lost this game so long ago. 1983. Also right in here. They were super busy around this period. Superworld. $1983, which kind of puts it here-ish. So I guess we'll put it right there. Well, Morkborg was apparently kickstarted in 2020. Okay. See, isn't this the beautiful thing about doing a 2021 version of the Cosmology thing? We get all of the new games that the young kids are playing nowadays, you little whippersnappers. Although, do young kids actually play anything other than 5th edition? Oh, Morkborg means Dark Forest. Okay. Consider me educated. Worlds of Wonder. Okay. I feel a little bit like Chaosium were out of control back in the early 80s, you know what I'm saying? This was 82. So 82 is going to be right about here-ish? Yeah, here-ish. Oh, I see. Yeah. If it's Morkborg with the umlaut, yeah, screwed on a search. Because Excel's just not that clever. I thought Mork and Mindy too. I totally thought Mork and Mindy. So this is a little distracted as I go through Chaosium Land, but I'm actually kind of enjoying the trip through titles I've never heard a freaking thing about. That's it. I think we got all of them. Oops, shit. We've got every single one right here. That's all of our Chaosium titles. I feel like Chaosium have been slacking in these last 30 years. Look at this big, huge cluster of Chaosium. And then they kind of just thinned out. And of course, they're releasing lots and lots of versions of Cthulhu, you know, and they're out here in their scenarios and stuff, and they're re-releasing RuneQuest. But like, this was nuts. The birth of bloody Chaosium here was nuts. Then they kind of settled down a little bit. They were like, all right. These are the two titles that are going nuts for us. Let's stick with them. All right, that's Chaosium. Done. Oh, now, Brian, you're confusing the crap out of me now. So Morkborg, not to be confused with Morkborg, is a sci-fi comedy game. Dark Castle is a more literal translation, Sarah Alex. Okay. Yeah, Cthulhu is definitely their moneymaker. I'm a huge Cthulhu player. Like, that is my chosen poison. I love Cthulhu. I spend a lot of money on Cthulhu. I'm glad because I played Cthulhu like nuts, probably in the 90s. And never got to play then for about 15 plus years, maybe 20 years. I never played Cthulhu. Yeah, about 20 years. And having a group that was willing to try it, and they're falling in love with it, and seeing the world fall in love with this title, with this setting, I love that. I love that. And they're definitely going, like, doing really, really well. In other news, I am doing 2 Chaosium maps, but I can't tell you anything about them. Cheers. I would love Dark Forest or Dark Citadel or whatever it was. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll check it out. Awesome. They are done. Let's get back to the beginning of the season. How are we doing with time? I don't know. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to go for a little while longer. If you guys are entertained, I'm certainly entertained. I'm going to drop a few more C's on this thing. Let's get a couple of more modern titles. Look at these bad boys right here. Come on, fellas. Get on the role-playing train here. And where are we at? 2018. Ooh. I want to make sure I didn't fuck something up just there. Alright. 2018. Let's tuck you up into the top corner. Onyx Path Publishing. You know, I think we are all gonna learn a little something right here. Okay, so come on. Few new titles. Few different publishers, new publishers in the market. Alex. Alright. Let's get this one done. Capes by Muse of Fire. Muse of Fire Games. Muse of Fire Games. Capes. 2005. Capes. Come on. Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing? Come here. Muse of Fire. Oh. We will. No, actually, you do want to be a publisher. No, you do want to be a publisher. And we're going to do Capes. Come on. Capes. ...2005. Shit. Come on. Right, that's kind of this area. Or something like... Okay. I wonder... I'm going to zoom out just for a moment and kind of like drag this across. So, granted, we are not very deep into the names on this thing. But I wonder if we're going to get a thinning of the modern games, you know? Because clearly there was a huge concentration in the 80s and the 90s. I wonder if we're going to see things thin out or actually thicken. Because role-playing has definitely got more popular. I am curious what this map is going to bring for us. I truly am. So that one's done. Like, I'm almost tempted to sort by date, you know, but I don't want to mess things up. But sort by date and, yeah, kind of like see what our current years are looking like. Right, well, we have a Ragnarok on here, don't we? So I'm gonna try and get these done here, okay, before I end the stream tonight. Maybe even down to Talsorian games here, because they appear here and we already have them on the map already. let's go from there. By the way, as a complete aside, you know they were doing a Vampire Masquerade computer game, like a modern one, and it's now been indefinitely kind of put to one side. It's kind of fell afoul a little bit of development hell. I have a little bit of a sad. I gotta be honest with you. I was actually getting a little bit excited for that game, and Jack asked like how it was doing and when it was going to release, and we found out that it's kind of been taken off the programmer, and they're going to give it to someone else, which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Alright, so when is this game out? This game is out 2010. 2010 puts it right about here-ish. Can I sneak that in between the two? I think I can. Cyberpunk Carbon. Okay, Carbon 2185 2019. I love it. I actually love hearing about all of these new titles here. This is fantastic. 2019, this one, so let's tuck it in here. Yeah, Vampire Masquerade 2. Yeah, Jack, right? I mean, I'm sure that they'll give it to someone else. There was a huge amount of interest in that title. But, I mean, it's got to have delayed things by 2 years. It has to have. It also, honestly, I know we all feel this, but I really wish I could have been a fly on the wall and known what was going on. Like, they must have seen clearly something they didn't like, or they liked what they saw, but it was so far from done. And maybe the programming company that was doing it just were overwhelmed, you know? Because Jack and I actually looked into their history. They don't have a long history of computer games. It's not very deep either. And I think they kind of, if I had to put money on this, they couldn't handle it. That's what I'm going with. What is this one going to be? 2010. Okay. Might as well stick up in this corner here. I don't know why do you keep doing this to me, Johnny? Come here. (2010) kind of puts it right about here. And this is gonna be Crucible 7 Entertainment. Okay, so we're gonna have probably a few Crucibles, but I think for now, let's just tuck it here and then we'll worry about it later on. The trick is going to be afterwards, like if I need to start grouping things together and I don't know that Crucible is on the other side of the map, that's going to start getting interesting. Maybe I'll get you guys and girls to help me QA this. Maybe I'll share it with you, give you a copy and say, here, you know, tell me what I've got wrong on this thing. Cartoon Action Hour, Spectrum Games. Is this typing anything? I don't think it is. All right. Did something weird happen there? Cartoon Action Hour. I feel like something weird happened. I'm gonna roll with it. Cartoon Action Hours in 2002. 2002 puts it right up. I don't want to get too close to Chaosium. So 2002 is kind of here-ish. And the company is Spectrum Games. Yeah, and I'm thinking maybe I should bring Crucible down into an area that I can easily track. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move these two guys down to kind of like, let's say here-ish. Just because we'll be able to find it. And you know what? Let's just make sure we don't have any others on here. Crucible. That's Crucible 7. Was it Crucible 7? We were dealing with Crucible 7, right? Where did that one just jump to? Oh, we've got another one over here. Yeah. Okay, we've got 3 Crucible 7s on here. So... We've got Crucible 7, Crucible 7. Do I make this a Crucible 7 corner? I think we could. Let's leave these two alone. Let's bring this guy with the ridiculous name up to here. We've got Crucible, Crucible. And then we've got this Crucible that I put right here. So is Crucible 7 the same as Crucible 7 Entertainment? Why do I have different names? Is this the same company or not? Can someone help me out with that? Like, Adventures in Middle Earth. Is that Crucible 7 Entertainment? We haven't really gone into the B's here too much. Cubicle 7. It's Cubicle 7, not Crucible. Well, fuck me. Oh, well, in that case, maybe they aren't the same. Maybe there is a Crucible 7 and a Cubicle 7. Okay. I was getting confused between the two. Cubicle 1. Okay, so we've only got 1 cubicle right now. So I am going to move him back. To 2010. Okay. Come on. Come here. There we go. 2010. Off we go. Alright, that's where I'm going to leave Cubicle for now. And... Alright, let's do... I want to at least get to Troll Lord, by the way, here. Because, like, Troll Lord, come on. And this one's going to be 1982. Which kind of puts it right about here. Alright, so let's just do that. Norton Games. And that one's done. Castles and Crusades. Come on, let's get some Castles and Crusades on here. 2004. Right, let's move them up here a little bit. 2004 kind of puts us right about here. I don't think Troll Lord have come up with anything else, right? I mean, this is their system. So I don't need, as much as I love them, I don't need to worry too much about keeping space and room. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Alex, exactly. They're like, thank you, Hardsuit. Gonna leave it here and find someone else, but still Paradox. And of course, I know nothing, but I'm going to assume that... Oh, there's our mongoose right down here. I'm going to assume that Paradox are like the ones fronting all the cash. And I'm also going to assume that they've got something that they can build on. Otherwise, they'd be a little bit miffed. Talsorian. I'm pretty sure we have a Talsorian here. Come on. Let's find if we've got a Talsorian on our map. I am sure it's like down here somewhere. Ooh, I was right next to it. So these are apparently Talsorian right here. Which means that we can take our Castle Frankenstein. And it is 1994, which puts it right here. So right here. So I'm just gonna tuck these together, so I know that they're all Talsorian. Oh, thank you, Pex. What, you don't, Crusaders. You don't like Crusaders? Thank you, Pex. You know, there was another Talsorian down here. Okay, so how do we do this one? Like 2 publishers? Really? Champions New Millennium? 2 publishers? Oh, so it must be on the other list, huh? Okay, so does Champions New Millennium really have, like, 2 publishers handling it? What's going on here? I'm going to do a different one while we're figuring that out. I was going to do all of the Talsorians, but I'm going to stick with this now. West Wind Simulations. Castle Perilous. 1980. Puts it right about here. You know, let's just sneak him in there. Maybe not so tight. Let's just do there. Grimoire Games, I think you can come up, tuck in there a little bit. Very nice. And then West Wind, fuck off. West Wind Simulations. There we go. Crusaders! It's a thing. Alright, so... let's do 3 more. Let's do 3 more. And then I'm going to call the stream. There's only so much Excel file that we can handle, right? So Catalyst in 2015. Catalyst in 2015. Which would put us right about here. sure. Yeah, Catalyst is the game. 2015. Smack. Right. Actually, you know, we could just actually use this whole area that we've got available to us. You're done. Cave Master Uni Games 2012. I like just messing in the more recent years, you know. So what was it? Cave Master, okay. Cave Master Uni Games. Now is it the G is lowercase and G is lowercase? Okay. So Cave Master actually is the game name. And the year 2012. It kind of puts it kind of right about here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Alex, bop him. Keep him bopped, okay? Keep him subdued. Challenges. Ragnarok. Oh, we have a Ragnarok. We have a rock. 1985. I think my Ragnarok was up here, but I'm not gonna... There. Ragnarok Enterprises. Yes. Challenges. 1985. I have never heard of Ragnarok Enterprises. $1985 kind of puts it, you know, I'm going to keep it fairly close to this so I remember that it's actually the same publisher. There we go. Actually, Pex, I think maybe what's going on there. It was the text area was too small. Alright. Yep, that's come through, okay. And then we got... No, wait a minute. Did I didn't call that correctly. I did. Yeah, challenges. I did. Okay. Champions, Hero Games. I'm going to stop on this one because I'm really curious about this whole Champions New Millennium. I'm not quite sure how to do this. So Champions Hero Games, 1981. Which kind of puts it in this area. So it's called Champions. $1981, which is kind of like right here. I'm going to tuck it up here a little bit because we might end up moving some of these Salsorian games up. And then the company is Hero Games. Alright. We're going to do that, and we'll do this, and we'll grab that little puppy, and there we go. Hit save. I haven't hit save all night. You guys have not been giving me reminders. Alright, there we go. Cool. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to figure out how I want to do this joint publisher thing right there. And then next time we'll continue with the C's. I might work on this a little bit off camera, but honestly, it's a personal project. It's a personal project I want to have finished for GaryCon next year. That's my personal deadline, okay, on this one. Oh, we got a TSR one right here. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll do that when we do it. Lots of cyberpunks. There's all our Telsorians right here. Okay. But they're spanning literally from 88, 90s, then 2020. Like, I almost feel like these guys, like, what up with them? What happened in the in-between years? It's like they just dropped off the face of the earth. And then made this big, huge comeback 30 freaking years later, you know? So that, I think, this is where we're at. This is where we're going to. But we have a lot more names to add to this yet. We do have a lot more names to add to this yet. Yeah, I'm not going to dick about with the size of that. Just, this is going to be a nice big font right there. This is going to be nuts. This is going to be nuts. By the way, the size of this canvas is freaking huge. It's freaking huge. This is a poster size right here. All right, so I think I am not streaming tomorrow night. Day job is going to get in the way. In which case, because I know this in advance, I'm going to stream on Thursday instead. And I'm going to work on Keystone Reforged, which is the drawing of the city map that spans between two cliffs. So, no stream on Wednesday. Keystone Reforged on... No stream on Wednesday. Keystone Reforged on Thursday. So that's kind of where we're at. I do want to appreciate you all hanging out with me tonight. I mean, this is just me with an Excel file putting labels on the map. That's not the most exciting thing in the world, so it means the world to me that you actually just hung out. Just hung out. So thank you. I'm going to be back on Thursday. Until then, all of you kids stay safe, behave, except for Alex, because I know you can't. And I will see you all on the flip side. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, everyone. Much love. I'll see you Thursday.